Hello students, this is Professor Hare Ram Singh. I have been teaching you DBMS LAB, and in this video I will be teaching you week 3 program. So week 3 program is all about asking create a company database and write the queries using aggregate functions count, sum, average, max and mean. And we have to use, you can use the group by having an creation and dropping of views. We have to create some views, and we can create a view, we can drop the views, and these are called aggregate functions. So let us first we will create a department table. So create, I will just copy, and I will explain there itself in SQL, in Oracle SQL. So here create table departments. So here 3 attributes of the department will be there. Department ID, which is a integer data type and it is a primary key. Then department name, which is data type is var of maximum 20 character, and location, that is also of 20 character. Then we will close the bracket, and here the with semicolon, and here the table is created. So we can see the schema of the table. So we can write describe departments. Yes. So here is the name of the attributes, and whether it can be null or not, and this is the data type. So since department ID is a primary key, and primary key by default it is not null, so here not null is there. On the remaining department name and location there is no condition whether it should be not null or null, so there is nothing given. So next this one, let be here. Next one we will create the employees table, and I will explain there only. So here create table employees, and here also some attributes are there. Employee ID, integer, primary key. So in this one employee ID is the primary key and its data type is integer. Employee name var 20. Employee name, it is a set of character, maximum 20 character. Department ID int. Salary decimal 10 to 2, means before decimal 10 digit, after decimal 2 digit can be there. And hire date, it is a date when an employee is getting hired. And in this one we have a foreign key which is a department ID, and which is referring to department ID of the departments. Earlier we have created the department here, so here also it has a department ID. So department ID in the employee, it is foreign key which is referencing the department ID of the department. So this is how this table also created. We can see the schema using the describe describe employees, employees employees. So yes, all attribute comes. Next is we can create project table. Create a table projects. Project ID, which is of integer data type, and it is a primary key. Project name, which is of var of 20 character. And then department ID, it also has a department ID int. And budget it is a decimal number, so 15.2 means after decimal 2 digit can be there, before this is 15 digit. And here also a foreign key department ID is there, which is referring the department ID. So table created, So here also we can describe DSC projects. Yes. Then let us insert some values in the department. So we will insert this value using the command insert into department values 1 HR New York. So how many departments, how many attributes are there? 1, 2, departments. So departments, how many attributes? 1, 2, 3. 3 attributes are there. So here 1, 2, 3, 3 attributes. So first one is department ID, second one department name, and third one is location. So yes, one row created. Again we'll insert the second department's detail. So again second row also created. Again we will copy third one. Third row also created. Then we can see the details of the department using the select command. Select star from departments. So 1, 2, 3 HR, whatever values we inserted using insert into department, all the values is displayed here. Again we can insert some values in employee. Insert into employee. Yes, insert into employees values 101, that's the employee ID. Then John Doe, that is the employee name. Then 1, so employee that's a department ID. Department third attribute, sorry, here employee. So third attribute is department ID. So and salary, this is salary 50,000, and this is the date, joining date or hiring date. So there is a format of Oracle, but we want to put the date in this format, first year, month and date. So we can put this. We have to typecast as like previous program. So first employee detail is inserted, then we will insert second employee detail. Then we can insert the third employee detail. Then we can insert fourth employee detail. Then we can insert fifth employee detail. Then we can insert seventh employee detail. And finally now we can display all the employee detail using the select command. Select star from employee. EMPLOYEES employee. Yes. Okay, all the data came. Then we can also insert some values in the project. Here, let us insert. So here that's department ID. What is the project first column is project ID. So 501 is the project ID. 501 is then The recruitment drive, that's second attribute of the project is project name of the project, and third attribute to which department it is and what is the budget allocation, that's the fourth attribute. Then second project detail, third project detail. Then we can see select star from project. Select star from project. Yes, all the data inserted. Now we will discuss the query. The first query, aggregate functions are there like a count and all those things. So let us see. We have to find a number of employees per department, so we can use this SQL code. So select employee ID and count star as total employees. That will count the total number of employees by department, per department, and we will give the attribute name total employees, from employees, and group by department ID. By department ID will group will count. So we can see that in department 1 2 employees are there, department 2 3 employees are, department 3 only 1. So 1 2 first department 2 employees, second department 3 employees, and third department only 1 employee is there. So this is how the query is working. Select department. So first is department ID. Dear students, now we will go to the second query, that is your total salary expenditure per department. So I will select this code and I will copy it and I will paste it and I will explain it here on. So I will explain you here that select department ID. So department ID we are displaying. Then sum of salary, department wise we are going to display the total sum of the salary per department, how much salary is given, and this attribute will give name as a total salary. So total salary it is coming here. Sum of salary means department wise whatever salary will become, we are giving the name total salary. From which table? Employee table. From employee, and a group by department ID. We want this sum of the salary should be displayed group wise, like in the first department how many students are there, how many employees are there, and total salary of all employees it will display as a total salary. So that's a group wise. And second department, how much salary, third department, how much salary, it will be displayed. So here employee table is there. So first department 2 employees are there. If you add this, that is 50,000 and 55,000 total, 1,05,000 it will be. So 1,05,000 is coming. Similarly, in there are 3 employees in the second department. If you add their salary, you will get around 2,45,000. And third department only 1 employee is there, and the salary is 65,000. So here it will be displayed. So next we will be seeing that average salary of each department. Here I will copy this code and I will paste it here. Again copy. Once again I will copy. Yes. So again same, select department ID and average salary. ABG, it is a keyword which will be applied on the attribute salary and will give the name average salary from employee and group by department ID. So suppose in department 1 there are 2 employees and total salary is 1,05,000. So 1,05,000 if you divide by 2 you will get around 52,500. Similarly here in second department 3 employees are there and total salary they are getting 2,45,000. If you divide 2,45,000 divided by 3, somehow 81,666 you will get. So this is how the average salary will be displayed. Next high salary and low salary. Department wise we want to display the high salary and low salary. So here I will display. So not copy. Once again I will copy. Yes. So select department ID and then max salary as highest salary and mean salary. Max and mean, these two aggregate functions are there which will be applied on the salary attribute, and this max this one I will give the highest salary. So here highest salary, and this one I will give as a lowest salary. So this attribute as a lowest salary from employee and group by department ID. So in department 1 the highest salary is 55,000 and lowest salary is 50,000. Second department highest salary is 90,000, lowest salary is 75,000. Third department only 1 employee is there, so highest and lowest both will be the same. That's the next requirement. Okay. Next halving clause. Now I will just explain there only. I will copy and paste it here. Not copy. Once again I will copy. I will paste it here. Yes. So select department ID and count. In department we are counting total number of employees as employee count, and we are giving the attribute name employee count, and from employee and group by department ID, and having count star greater than 2. We will display only those rows in which more than 2 employees are there. So according to this code we have got only one output, and that is the department number 2, and in which a total 3 employees are there which is greater than 2. Next query is this one. We'll take this. So select department ID average salary as average salary from employee group by department ID. So same thing, whatever earlier we have displayed average salary here, but in this one extra condition is there using the having clause, that is that average will display only those rows whose average salary is greater than 70,000. So in this one only we got only that one row, that is the second student ID. Next one, we create a views. I'll discuss about the views. What is views? I copy. Okay, change count. Copy. Okay. Name already used in the existing object. I think this is already there because before recording, during the practice time, I had created these views. So let me explain it here only, because this view is already created. Create view department summary. So view is nothing but a virtual table. That whatever table we have created, like employee, department, projects, it's we have written the code and it's existing. But here department summary, it will not exist, but it has some purpose. So virtually it will hold some data. Virtually it is created and it will hold some data, but physically it will not be created in the memory. So that view creates a virtual table. So create view department summary as. Now select D dot department name. D stands for, D is the alias of the department. So D dot department, in the department name is there, so we will select D dot department. Each department will select the department name, and we will count E dot employee ID, and we will give the attribute name employee count. Then we will sum of E dot salary. E is the alias name of the employee. E dot salary as a total salary. Average E dot salary as average salary, max E dot salary as highest salary, and mean E dot salary as lowest salary. From department D is the alias of the. So all these things we can select from the department. And left join employees E. Left join means if any department doesn't have any employee, that will also be counted. Employee E on D dot department ID equal to E dot department ID. So there is a department ID in department also, there is department ID in employee also. So whenever both will match, that is called so these things will be applied only for join. Join is nothing but here I will explain. Join, I will explain it here. Yes, this is join. It will combine the data. So here, for example, you can take is here. Yes, suppose here student is there 1, 2, 3 students, Alice, Bob, and Charlie, and here department is there table 101, 102, 104 computer, mathematics, and physics. So if we take student join department using the condition student dot department ID equal to department dot department ID. So in student department ID and department ID, whichever it is matching, 101, 101, 102, 102. 103 is not there, and 104 also not there. So only two are matching, 101 and 102. So if you take the join operation, then for these two rows will be joined. So So student ID, from the first table different attribute is student ID, name, age and department ID, and here department name, already department ID. So these two rows are joined. This is how it works. We will join employee and department using D dot department ID and E dot department ID, and we will group by D dot department name. Okay. So this is how the view created. We will try to display the contents of this view. So select star from department summary, SUMMARY summary. So see, department name it is showing HR, IT, finance. Then employee count it is showing 2131. Then total salary, average salary, highest salary and highest salary and lowest salary it is shown. Okay, so this is the view created. Next again one view is there. I hope so. Again project view, I'll explain there only. So create view project details and select P dot project name. P is the alias name of the project, and D dot department name and P dot budget. So these are the attributes we will select from project P, and join department D on P dot department ID equal to D dot department ID. So we will join those rows for which in project that department ID and department ID are matching. So the view is created. Then we will see the select star from project details, DTAILS, details. So see, here it came. Now if we see select star from department, select star from projects. Yes, so in department and project, here department ID, here also department ID. So department ID